Alright, everyone. We are back at it again with some Pillars of Eternity 1. Last time, we had gotten to Defiance Bay and we were exploring around Andre's Gift. We were, trying to find where the hooligans are camped out, or the people that keep harassing things, and then also the missing child. But I will allow Lost to continue forth with the narration here. Ah, yes. Woedica opens her eyes once more.
Huh?
Let us continue where we had left off.
Damn that son of a girl.
The angry woman clenches her jaw and stares out toward the harbor, with glimmering golden eyes. Eventually sensing my presence, she turns her feathered head toward me.
Want to run it down on its luck, Valiant Trading Company? If you have more than half a brain, you could really do something with it.
She clenches her jaw and continues quietly.
As long as you're willing to clean up a few bloodstains.
Remains silent. The woman smiles faintly at me before turning her attention back to the warehouse. She grimaces, gives me a slight nod, and walks off.
Let's see what lies this way.
I'm on the trail.
A dozen Adiran ships were shattered against these levees during the War of Defiance. Best to heed the astrology.
I'll take a look.
Where tides are concerned.
Place gets my blood beating in all the right places.
Let's see what lies this way.
Steady does it.
This young, lanky sailor is wringing his cap anxiously, sweat beading on his furrowed brow. His eyes widen as I approach, and he takes a few steps forward.
Well met, friend.
If you have a moment, you're from around here, right? You don't look like you're from the docks. Could use your help. Any chance you've seen a little boy named Darren? Huh? Oh, sure. He wanted to play on the ship, but I couldn't let him. Fortunero is very strict about that sort of thing. I had to shoo him off. Felt a bit bad about it. Saw him heading towards the salty mast. Not really somewhere he ought to be playing. Hope you find him. What's the problem? Oh, thank you. It's the captain, or rather, not the captain himself, but his chest, his sea chest. He keeps all of his valuables in, tucked away safe. I was unloading it with the rest of the things, with us staying in port a couple days, and may have gotten a little distracted. I wasn't gone long, just an hour at the salty mast. When I got back, the chest was gone. It really hasn't been that long. Whoever took it can't be too far. The shift's changed, and I'm on watch. I can't sneak off to look for it, and the captain will kill me if he hears of it. I'll get strung up on the yardarm. Please, if you could get it back for me, I swear by the flame, I'll make it worth your while. You can have my pay. I won't be spending it if Captain Fortunero finds out anyways. Any ideas where the thieves might have taken the chest? Well, the chest itself is pretty heavy. Nobody I've asked has seen it getting carried around either. I figured they must have snuck it off somewhere nearby, just out of sight. They can't have gone far. There's a pretty good lock on it too, so I'm hoping they haven't gotten it open. Unless they take an axe to it, I suppose. Oh gods. If they've got it open, I really am done for. You're a sailor? Yes, sir. I signed on about half a year back. Pays decent, and the sight of the sun coming over the sea. I wouldn't give that up for anything. Just wish I'd asked around about the captain first. It's just a hunch. Because I'm in a bow.
I'll see what I can do.
Is this not it right here?
The work of a moment.
An opal and a pearl. What is this? Roed and Ethmedu. Huh. Weird.
Yeah. Keeping an eye out.
Get my frontliners in front, please. I don't know what came over me there. Perhaps they are the lighthouse.
I've a shiver. Won't leave my spine.
Will the pry the proper key? Ah! Another location where we can't enter by lockpicking.
Laying low. Steady does it.
Good day to you.
You interested in doing some construction work? Pays good money. Have you seen someone named Darren? Name doesn't ring a bell. If you find him, ask if he's interested in doing some construction. I take it you're having trouble finding workers. Workers who aren't suspicious cowards anyways. I offer good coin, but as soon as I tell them about the job, they say an oath to the Lady of Lament and spit it over the dock. They all think the lighthouse is haunted, ever since the floods of Andra's gift. Echoes of war. The floods certainly claimed enough souls to pack a lighthouse full to bursting. Andra's gift was flooded. Back at the end of the War of Defiance. It was one of the finishing blows to the Adirian military. Cost us a lot, though. The whole district was supposed to be evacuated, but not everyone left in time. The Adirians put anyone they found to the sword. The lucky ones, who escaped the slaughter, drowned hours later when Hadrit's forces broke the dams. Locals say the lighthouse keeper is one of the people who stayed behind, and one of the last to die. I don't know why that makes the lighthouse any more haunted than the rest of the gift, but there you have it. That won't stop me. Good. About time someone put an end to this foolishness. Just be careful. Not that I believe the ghost stories, but it is an old building, so watch your step. Farewell. We're right here, we might as well do this anyways. Perhaps even Darren has found his way in.
And what does the flame reveal?
Is there anything hidden? Whoa! Ah! A trapped chest, I see.
Aye? Hey.
Yes?
Ready, Watcher.
Yeah.
How may I help?
Yeah.
Primal water. Interesting. Can I camp in here? I cannot. Very unfortunate.
Hello?
That's unusual. The work of a moment.
That one was not trapped, though. Ah! I spoke too soon.
Yeah.
Hey.
What?
Yes?
Ready, Watcher.
Aye? Hey. Lava beyond sea.
Following your lead.
Ready, Watcher.
Hey. Yes? Yes?
What?
They got the priest.
Following your lead.
How may I help?
Hmm. I was not expecting this many shades.
Shit!
Following your lead. Yes?
Hey.
Ready, Watcher. Ready, Watcher.
Fight it! No, damn it!
Gotta be more careful. Hey.
Following your lead.
They got Sagani.
No, damn it!
Backbones availeth this. You gotta be more careful.
Following your lead. Following your lead. Roll attack! Following your lead.
Backbone to Beatrice! Hey,
We're down one.
backbone to Beatrice!
Interesting.
Right.
Ah, so it happens no matter what.
Hey,
Intriguing.
What?
Following your lead.
I'm here.
Brave.
how may I help?
What?
Do not believe.
I?
Ready, Watcher.
Ixiana.
Yes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good shot. This.
I fear we've lost the angry one!
The fuck?
Yeah.
Following your lead.
Yeah.
Sacred coup!
Ah, thank you.
Ready, Watcher.
How may I help? Hi?
Aloth? Shit!
Hey.
Ready, Watcher.
Roll attack! Following your lead.
Ready, Watcher.
Hey.
The big fella's down!
No good.
There will be right back up.
They got Sagani. I could go for some Dead eye about now.
Let's go.
Following roll up 10. Brave thou Silas you leave.
Let's go.
Aye? Hey.
Following your lead. As you say. What?
Hey.
Yes?
Ready, Watcher.
How may I help?
There it is.
What?
Aye?
Brave thou Silas you leave.
Ready, Watcher. They got the priest.
How? How did they get Durance? Durance was full health. Draining freeze. What the fuck is that? Where's the shade? I don't even see. Oh. These bastards. I see.
Following your lead.
Hey.
Huh?
Got it. Yes? Roll up 10.
How may I help?
Huh?
I'm here.
Lavaru, be on seek! Hey.
Yeah.
Yes?
Ready, Watcher.
Hey. Hi?
Aloth! Shit!
Hey.
Stand still.
Ready, Watcher.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm here.
Stand still. Roll up 10.
Ready, Watcher.
Brave thou Sheila, believe. Roll up 10.
They got Sagani.
Stop.
Ooh, buddy.
Yeah.
Much more hassle.
The work of a moment.
I'm on the trail.
Alright. We can try fighting this one more time.
I'm here.
And then we must go rest.
Ready, Watcher.
Following your lead.
Huh?
Hey. Hi? Hi? Hey.
Ready, Watcher.
Brave.
How may I help?
Doesn't work.
What? Further than rough!
Yeah. Huh?
Yes. Hey. How may I help? Aye?
Beyond sea.
Yes. Lavaru. Hey.
Following your lead. Oh, attack!
Lavaru beyond sea.
Alright, let us go rest. Whilst we still have Woedica's favor.
I'm on the trail.
It's probably where I must go, but I'm not confident in our survivability just yet.
Used to, food was the hardest adjustment.
You asked me for one and I said no, not until you're older and more responsible. Do you remember this conversation? Gordy's eyes are fixed on the ground in front of him. Yes, sir. Yet I find you out here playing with a blade that clearly belongs to the Knights. Do you see the problem? I didn't steal it, honest. I traded a secret for it. He points at me. Ask him. Hammer turns to me. Is what my son says true? He wants to be a crucible knight. I thought it was a good way to get him started in an honorable profession. He stares at me for a moment, then shakes his head. Well, I still don't approve of my boy having a weapon, but I'm glad he's no thief. You can keep the blade, but I'll be holding on to it till you're a squire with the knights. Come along, Gordy. I want to have you loitering out here all day.
I quite agree. Dear Woodens oversalt everything.
At least he was not the boy we heard about, who
And they burn out all the
lost his fingers messing with the
like
blade.
a raw deer flank.
Good day to you.
Give me Fletcher's stay, I believe.
Who needs his belly scratched?
He's going to bite you again, Adair.
Or whatever happens, at least we're out of that mud hole, Gilded Vale. I grew up in Gilded Vale. Quaint. That's what I meant. Right.
Have we already checked inside here? Oh yes, the camping supplies. Yes. Wait. We can open the door now.
Steady does it.
Oh wait, no, we could open the door at any time. I'm a fool. I must have forgotten that we had already been here before and looted the whole place. Alright.
I shall be discreet.
Let's see what lies this way. Let's see what lies this way.
Interesting.
You fought for the Deerwood in the Saints' War?
You'd better grab a couple pints before you get me going on that one.
Is this the bandits' holdout?
Well met, friend.
If Air wears a defiant expression in a sturdy yet battered suit of armor. She seems to bear each scratch and ding with pride. You don't look like one of the knights. Can I help you with something? What are you doing? What are you doing here? I hear about the trouble at the Salty Mast. Ordinary Kith are angry. As they should be with that crooked Amao toadying up to the nobles. She sneers. She's using the tragedy of Wadewynn's legacy to line her pockets. She's no better than the Adiran overlords who drove out 200 years ago. People around here know you to be an honest broker. Maya's made it only only the rich can afford her establishment, as she sits in the poorest district of Defiance Bay. How's that fair? We've taken matters into our own hands, but she's the real criminal here. Why don't you tell her to back down? Maya might be making a fortune, but her employees aren't. You're hurting them even more. And the violence has to stop. I hadn't thought of it that way. I guess there's no point in this, is there? Well, Maya would leave her people alone. A whole roast chicken. Don't mind if I do.
Hello?
Now we still have to find the boy, and to clear out the lighthouse.
Keeping quiet.
Brave Dalfilon, dearly.
How may I help?
Ready, Watcher.
Hey,
Yeah.
Following your lead.
how may I help?
Huh?
Lava Rufio.
Following your lead. Go up. 10.
Yes?
Ready, Watcher.
Helpful?
Good shot, please.
Yes?
Attend to the priest! Roll up 10! Brave Dalgilad.
How may I help? Architect worth and
Yes? Roll up 10!
Aloth! Shit!
Brave Dalgilad, believe.
Almost.
Following your lead.
Explosive death. Interesting.
Roll up 10!
Why is it always specters? And ghosts and ghouls and shadows?
Yeah.
Slow and silent.
How may I help?
Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
I'll have it in no time.
Ah, this is the way up. I see. And what was the rest
I'll
of the
take a
back
look.
here? Deer and reinforcements advancing. Immediate evacuation of Andre's gift by order of Duke Hadret.
Hello? Hello?
Keeping quiet.
Lilith.
Hello? Hello?
Shrieking sobs pierce my ears and rattle the musty rafters of the lighthouse. They emanate from the spectral figure of a woman hovering in the middle of the room. Each heave of her shoulders unleashes another hair-raising wail. Back away. That didn't work. Get closer. As I approach, the spirit's cries take on a threatening edge. The swirling mist around its legs ripples with movement. The black pits of its eyes level momentarily with mine. Get closer. The spirit's screaming grows louder and louder. Its sunken face distorts, twisting into a long gaping mouth filled with jagged teeth. If anything were to be able to quell the spirit's rage, it would appear not to be you, to be me. Observe the Cainguilla. I'm close enough to notice that the spirit's head is tilted back. Even as it looses blood-curdling howls, the faintest movements of its head suggest that it's looking towards the windows and scanning the horizon. The Cainguilla's ghostly hands are stained with something dark. At first I think it's blood, but it's black as ink. Blood or ink? Foggy, port full, 158 days since fighting the Red Dream. 6 days later. Heavy rain, 2 fishing boats lost at sea. 164 days since the sighting the Red Dream. 1 Teraton. Dark clouds, adherent ships on horizon. 173 days since sighting the Red Dream.
I'll have it in no time. The work of a moment.
Interesting. Unique light water. This is not bad indeed. Although, perhaps, yes. I think it would fit Kana very well. Ah, no. Much better.
Let's see what lies this way.
Aura of stealth.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
Let's go talk with Nia. I would normally just kill and attack this ghost wreaking havoc. Something makes me hold back. Perhaps it is the blood or the black ink on her hands, staring out the window.
How do you do?
Have you heard of the Red Dream? Who hasn't? That ship's been running raids for decades now. Used to stop at New Hamar, laden with spoils from the Rautai traders. These days, I hear she spends most of her time prowling in Deadfire Archipelago. Points to a ship anchored in the distance. That's her! When she's at port, her captain, an elf named Merwith, takes her shore leave over at the Charred Barrel in Brackenberry. Believe it or not, she likes her creature comforts. That's what I'm talking about. When a parrot won't even set foot in a tavern on this side of town, it's high time for a new establishment. Ah, see. Let's go by this trading company. This is the only place in town that we haven't explored yet. Or at least in Andra's gift. Perhaps we'll find the child here.
welcome.
Gods keep you.
Welcome. This is your first visit to the Valiant Trading Company, is it not? Please, let me know how I can assist you. What is this place? Valiant Trading Company is an association of merchants for the Valiant Republics. We oversee trade deals and negotiations on behalf of our merchants. This is our warehouse, where we store goods in transit. You have more business to discuss. Who are you? I'm the assistant manager. Farewell. A man stands on the corner of the warehouse, directing traffic. Gems wink from the many rings on his fingers as he points and waves at the laborers. His silk clothes, though finely embroidered, aren't new. I notice a couple mended seams around the shoulders and a discreet patch on one elbow.
Well met, friend.
Greetings. You've come to the warehouse and headquarters of the Valiant Trading Company. But you are late. I sent word to the Expedition Hall yesterday. This delivery cannot wait. Who is that feathered woman? Ah, you must mean Pelagina. She's a paladin in the employ of the Valiant Embassy. She's a good soldier, but not so good at taking orders. Too hot a temper, I'm afraid. She seemed angry. That is no surprise. She's hot-headed. A woman in a brotherhood of paladins and touched by the gods in such an unusual way. Something I can help you with? What's the delivery? I must assume then that you are not from the company I contacted at the Expedition Hall. But you are here, and they are not. It is a bag of bitter squash seeds which are prized for their medicinal properties. Few merchants in Defiance Bay deal with them. Those who do know their value. Seems simple enough. Why ask me? My own couriers have been robbed and beaten these past weeks. It would seem that some of my competitors resent my success. In any case, you are not a known associate who'd be left alone, and if not, look like you can handle yourself. And as for your integrity, I suppose I'll just have to trust you, as you will have to trust my assurances that you won't find a buyer outside of my contact. Sure. Excellent. Now deliver this package to a man named Gareth at the Goose and Fox in Copper Lane. He will know what to do with it. Return to me when you are done. I shall see to your payment.
Hello.
I'll take a look.
I almost want to speak to Pelagina again. No.
How do you do?
An old man paces the docks and looks out over the water. He's fussing over something large and round, which he constantly shifts from one hand to the other. I'm not certain whether his wide-eyed, gape-mouthed expression marks surprise or fear. It seems he isn't either. You, don't look like a guard. Say, you wouldn't be interested in making some coppers, would you? See that ship that went down over there? I've been looking for someone to help me recover some missing cargo. Have you seen a boy named Darren around here? I see him near every time I'm at port. He's the one who found the opal. Good kid, despite that loafer of a father. Loafer? Drunk more often than sober. Poor company either way. He spends his scant coin at the salty mass when he's got mouths to feed. And yet he thinks his hollow-born daughter is the curse on his family. Any idea where Darren could be now? That boy loves the ships. He's probably playing pirates with the sailors, if he hasn't stowed away with the cargo. Okay. Thank you for the information. You see that lad? You tell him old Amato remembers the deal. I owe him a basket of mussels for finding that opal. Have you seen anyone come this way carrying a large chest? Come to think of it, I did. They went that way. Couldn't have gotten too far. Tell me about this missing cargo. We started in cold morn, and we're making our way down the river, loading and unloading as we went, business as usual. What exactly happened? He massages the opal in a clammy palm. When we reached Aina's Rest, we may have agreed to take on a few crates from some place called Ibenrelag. A couple of the lads snuck a peek at the cargo. It's our suits of armor and a broken scepter. Don't know why anyone would want a broken anything, but these animancers will buy dirty stockings if you say they came from the ruins. We were almost to Defiance Bay when the screaming started. I've seen my share of barroom brawls, but it sounded different. I was topside with the captain, but he and the first mate went below decks to see what all the commotion was about. When they didn't come back, I looked into the hold. Saw one of those suits of armor, walking around all by itself. It was covered in blood. When it saw me, it started running for the hatch. I closed it. So how did the ship get here? I'm just a deckhand, but I was the only one left. I piloted the ship as best I could, but I hit rocks as we were passing Brackenberry. I barely made it to Anders Git before I had to jump overboard and swim for the docks. I'd given up on the cargo, not to mention the payday, when one of the lads pulled this up in his nets. It's part of that scepter, from what I recall. There were 3 other pieces. I bet you anything they're somewhere in the shallows, too. If anyone could find them, there'd be profit to follow. There must be a reason you haven't gone looking for the rest of the artifact yourself. I'm lucky to have escaped the ship like I did. Not taking a chance with those things. What happens if I find the rest? You find the missing pieces of the artifact, and I've got an animancer friend from my expedition days who will find you a stack of coppers. All I want out of this is a few hundred pans for my lost payday. If that sounds fair to you, I'll give you this stone and the name of my contact once you have everything else. Seeing as the kid dredged this stone up in his net, I wager you could probably find the missing pieces out in the shallows during low tide. About that Ingwithan relic. Do you have any idea what your animancer friend wants with this relic? She was always tinkering with these things back when we were young. I used to think she was the fool, retiring to some dusty study in Brackenberry. But after the horror on that boat, I'm thinking she made the wiser choice. Alright, farewell then. Ah, the chest went this way. The east. Over here. It's not Otta's house, is it? No. Otta is the wife of Derek. Darren. He said they went east. What is this? Ah, it's low tide, I see.
Great.
Hey,
What?
yes?
Huh?
Yes?
What?
Ready, Watcher.
Following your lead.
Hey.
That's the helpful. I'm here.
Hey.
I'm here.
It healed.
Following your lead.
That's not very... Love.
Brave.
Love, Aru. Beyond seek.
What?
Yes? Yes? Let's this!
No good.
Following your lead. Brave, thou still art dearly.
Ooh, and Gwithin shield.
Right.
Nice and quiet.
Huh?
A young boy's corpse lies at my feet, half covered in dirt and seaweed. His hands have stiffened around a dagger. A soul lingers nearby, something confused and lost in the seaside fog. Reach toward the soul. As I reach for the soul, it lashes out. Glowing mist strikes at the air around me. The soul can't touch me, but I feel it burn with a feeble, uncontrolled rage. It's okay. I'm here to help you. The soul flickers. It rippled towards me, timidly at first. As it swirls around me, I experience wonder, fear, and the joy of running between the ships at noon. With a jolt, it pulls me into the streets around the salty mast. Women with painted faces weave between men stumbling in and out of the lamplight. Father's gone in for a drink, just like always. He said he'd only be a few minutes, but it's been hours. The man guarding the door only laughed when I tried to explain this. There's always a back door. In an alley, two men have cornered a woman. Her cheeks are streaked with tears. She's backed against the wall and looking away. They're inching closer. I step forward. The men barely acknowledge me, but the woman looks at me, a plea in her eyes. I've seen that look in abused strays. In my hollow-born sister, at time father took her from her splintering cradle to the filled wash basin. I was brave that day. A knife is in the thug's belt. It's in my hands now, and it's in his thigh. I am small and fast, but not fast enough. Fingers bite into my arm, and a muddy boot sails towards my face. Then everything is muffled by cold, brackish water. The soul retreats from me. It pulses with a question. You did a brave thing, trying to uphold the law by yourself. The gods will reward you in the next life. Darren's soul absorbs this thought and ebbs in the ocean mists around the dock. We have found the boy. Take the dagger. The boy's small hands are rigid in death, but I pry the dagger free. It looks too large and too expensive to have belonged to him. The letter B is carved into the pommel. B. We will avenge him. Probably in the salty mast somewhere.
What do you suppose that bally thing is?
Iron skin. Very good.
I'm on the trail.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea.
Aye?
Which is not very quiet.
What are you doing, you fool?
Aztec, Hey. Lava beyond sea.
What?
How may I help?
What? Yes?
Aye? Hey. Aye?
Huh?
Yes? This isn't work.
That's not very helpful.
What?
That was so long ago. Need to start saving more often. Praying to Woedica.
Sure.
Son of a moose fucker.
I beg your pardon?
Sorry. Kalu's always telling me to watch my language, especially around the kids. Guess I haven't had a reminder in a while.
What happened?
One of them heard me tell a joke about a glam-felon youth with frostbite somewhere sensitive.
Keep quiet.
Kids repeat everything.
I meant just now.
Jam my thumb.
Yes?
Nothing big.
What?
Ready, Watcher.
Hey. Yes?
What?
Following your lead. Roll up 10.
Hey. Aye? Hey.
Following your lead.
Ready, Watcher.
That's not very...
Let's go. Right.
And what does the flame reveal?
That's unusual.
Pearls. Ah. Now what? Main keep has been completed. Ah. Very nice. Bright Hollow Restoration.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea. Which is not very quiet.
Lavaru beyond seek.
Lavaru beyond seek.
I'm here.
Yes?
What?
Ready, Watcher.
may I help?
Navarro.
Ready, Watcher.
Following your lead.
Yes?
Yeah.
Following your lead.
What? Beyond.
Yes?
Yes?
Yeah.
Hey. Hey.
Yes?
Yes? Lavaru beyond seek!
Oh, I'm turning.
Lavaru
What?
Hey. Yes? Beyond seek! Lavaru beyond seek!
What? Navarro beyond sea.
How may I help?
Following your lead.
Hey. Hi?
We have done it. Ripple sponge. Ah, more drugs.
Keeping an eye out. I'll see what I can find.
B. Before we go to rest, must find this child killer.
How do you do?
I talked with the ringleader. She's agreed to leave you alone. That's a welcome surprise, and one worth celebrating. Take some coppers and enjoy yourself. And if you choose to have your fun here, enjoy my special discount. Someone's given you the talk, right? Because Kalu's the one who handles it with our children. But if no one's ever explained it to you, a knowing grin warps her blue markings. Now, just what can I do for a strapping lad like yourself? Goodbye. Is there a person with the letter B in their name somewhere around here? Your son is dead. Darren was defending one of the women here from a couple of thugs. Wade seems to stare through me. My boy? Died while I was here? Ada, my wife. She always said I'd come to no good, but I never thought. That can't be changed now. You have to decide to move forward with your life. You've obviously never lost a child. My future is right here. At this rate, it'll be a short one. You should have never had children in that state. B. So, you're a member, I see. Are you here for the exclusive club equipment? Show me your stock. Been collecting the finest equipment for over a decade. I guarantee you won't find a superior collection. Very interesting if I had the money for it. Very interesting indeed. Hmm. Hmm. We'll have to return once I've had enough copper. You want to meet Cyril? Talk to Maya. Hmm. Still no one with a B in their name. Wait. Doubtful. What's wrong with your leg? He laughs and just shakes his head. I'm not interested. Hmm. B. This is the attic house. This is the man's house. Does he perhaps know a B? Hmm.
I'll see what I can find.
Perhaps they are no longer an Anders gift. No, wait. I got as much right to stand here as the guys going into that whorehouse. I don't like what I gotta say. I can go play someplace else. This belonged to you. That's mine, alright. No one touches my dagger and lives. I'd like to see you try.
Hey,
Yeah.
Ready, Watcher.
Following your lead.
I? How may I help? Hey.
I'm here.
Good riddance.
Right.
Any new spells, Aloth? Ah, yes. Still have not found Palagina again. Just tell Auda the news. Then head to Brackenberry. You found my Darren yet? Darren was murdered. so sorry. Her mouth falls open and she stares back in shock. My boy's dead. That can't be. What happened? Darren was defending one of the prostitutes from a couple of thugs. He was very brave, and you should be proud. She sobs and quickly brings a hand to her mouth. Her eyes are bright with tears. Gods, how could this make it any better? I would never have let my boy die for one of those women, and yet I can only pray that gods will be kinder to him in the next life. Maybe there's hope for one of my children. After several seconds, she closes her eyes and swallows. I suppose it's better to know the truth than to keep wondering. Thank you, at least, for bringing me answers. Here, take these. I've been saving several keepsakes for Darren one day, but he won't need them now. And I don't have another child to pass them on to. I've leveled up, it seems. Puppet Master it is. Ah, what is this? Superior deflection, I think, should be the goal. I think painful interdiction would be the best.
Huh?
We must rest once more.
Well met, friend.
One moment. Let us be off.
Have you ever chased a skirt wizard? Or do you merely hide behind them?
Don't pawn your personal problems off on me.
I forgot that I need to deliver a package. The Goose and Fox. Ah, that was enough for Ed Air to level up.
Greetings.
A man skulks near the bar. He seems like he's trying to blend in with the wood paneling. And he watches the other patrons out of the corner of his eye. He gives me a quick nod as I approach. Verzano has a delivery for you. He glances around and snatches the pouch from me. Keep your voice down, will you? The Dominoes have spies everywhere. Tell Verzano this is the last time I'm buying from him. It's getting too dangerous for me. Are we done? Yeah, we're done. I get out of here before. A woman swaggers in, her polished boots thwacking the floor with slow, deliberate steps. A crooked sneer warps her smooth face. Gareth, I'm hurt. You promised to buy only for me. It's a girl to think. Gareth bows, his knees knocking together. Please, my lady. I was just explaining that I don't do business with anyone else. Except this one last time, right? There's always one more deal until you run out of credit, that is. Just who are you? You don't exactly look like a seed dealer. I think that's a compliment. Stay silent. You got pluck, but don't try to hold out on me. Especially not when I'm inclined to let you off the hook. Rosano put you up to this, didn't he? That old fool's on a sinking ship and he's determined to drag anyone who gets close enough down with him. Gareth here knew better, but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. In fact, I'll also give you a chance to get even with the imbecile who's been playing us both. You say to killing Verzano. I'll decide his fate when I talk to him again. You better make up your mind quickly, because we're going to pay him his dues one way or another. Just make sure you stay out of our way. A level for Aloth. I believe it is now Kana and Sagani. They're the only ones that haven't leveled up yet. Level 6. Sagani, no, wait. Just Kana.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yeah.
Raymont Manor. Charred Barrel. Raymont Manor is the place we had disrupted the plot for the heist, was it not? Is there someone here, perhaps, that we can talk to?
Gods keep you.
Lord Raymont holds a shipping manifest in his well-manicured hands. Despite his expensive clothes, he has the sallow complexion and restless air of a man who devotes all of his days and most of his nights to work. If you have business to discuss, make an appointment with my attendant. I don't have time for unexpected visitors. I've uncovered a plot to rob you. He lowers his papers and looks at me for the first time. Is that so? Let me see that. He scans the parchment with the speed of an expert clerk. When he returns his attention to me, his tone is brisk and businesslike. You've done this house and this city a great service. I'm certain you will consider this an adequate reward for your labors. That jewel is worth a lot more than 2,000 pounds. Indeed, but notice of a plot does not carry quite the same value. Still, far be it for me to sour a fruitful relationship. Now, I trust that will be all. The letter was signed AD. Does that mean anything to you? I suspect it means Apricot Domino, the sign of House Domino. Pandered lad, if ever there was one. He's ruthless, I'll give him that much. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the wits to match his appetites. What's so important about this gem? The heart of White March is a nearly flawless diamond. It's also the patrimony of the dwarves of White March. It was seized by an Adirian lord in the early days of colonization. The dwarves haven't forgotten about it. Now the knights and the dozens are both bidding for it to make a peace offering to the dwarves. Whichever party buys it, dwarves will make useful allies for Defiance Bay, especially these days. And what will you do now? Eliminate the competition. Farewell, then. Kana has leveled up as well. I like that. Arbalest. Arquebus. No. Clerical errors. What? don't have any other companions. Thirstwind. The young elf is dressed in gaudy robes that he seems ready to cast off. He picks at her heavily brocaded sleeve and continually adjusts the gold chain around his neck. He looks up at me. Did she send you to run me out of town? Tell her I'm not going anywhere without that medallion. I told Sarah I wouldn't let her sell it. If that's what you're here about, then save yourself the trouble. What are you talking about? You have to ask, and you're obviously not here to shake me down. Sarah's a courtesan over at the Salty Mass in Andra's Gift. We've been working together for over a year now. I find a noble with more money than sense, fill him up with liquor, and send him her away. They have a good time, and Sarah takes her fee, and a little extra. 100 coppers here, a trinket there. It's a bounty for us. These lords and ladies never notice anything missing. Go on. Anyway, we always split the bounty, until a week ago. She takes a necklace off some noble. It's an Ingwithan medallion, damn near priceless. That relic is sacred to my clan, but she won't part with it for any sum I could afford. And even if I wanted to, I can't go home without it. It's a hard thing. I'll see about getting the medallion from Cyril. You'll find her at the Salty Mass. The only one anyone sees her in these days is by paying, so you have to go through Maya. Whatever you do, please don't hurt her. I might just keep this medallion for myself.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not.
Well met, what brings you to the Charred Barrel? Show me your menu.
Hello.
Is this your place? It's my retirement. Used to be a warehouse back when Brackenberry saw more ship traffic, but it fell out of use when the area became mostly residential. I inherited it from some great uncle who never had any luck pawning it off on my cousins. Now it's the most popular spot in Brackenberry. The nobles come to unwind, and kith from other districts come to mingle. Get a few rough types too, but they behave in here. Besides, their coin's as good as anyone else's. I see. Thank you. What is down here? Bandits. They're just chilling down here. I see. I'm not sure how I knew that they were bandits, but Woedica must be aiding my vision.
Steady does it.
I'll take a look.
Ah. I do not wish to go in there.
Let's see what lies this way.
Sanitarium. We'll just go turn in some quests here before we explore these other two houses. I think I have a quest for Hadra's house as well. What other quests do I have? Salty Mast. Merwith. I did not see her back there, but I'll have to check again. Catacombs. Turn to Maltal with the scepter pieces. Find Marcino's missing crate. Actually, I don't know where it could be, unless it's on the docks. I remember the fisherman said it was to the east. Yes, perhaps it is on the docks. Let's go check the docks. Is it this? Perhaps. Oh, was that the one that needed the key? I think I remember seeing this before we even got the quest. Four people stand gathered around what appears to be a wooden chest. One of them, a grizzled and rough-looking character, looks up at me, then sneers. Took a wrong turn somewhere, did ya? Best turn around and walk on. There's a sudden snapping sound from the direction of the chest, and a second, smaller man lets out a frustrated groan. Damn it, that's the second lockpick. Oh. You've walked down your last pier.
Hey.
Yes?
I'm here. I'm here.
Hi?
Great.
Hey. Hey.
You are mine, Walder. Obey your lord and master.
Hey.
Ready, Watcher.
Yes? Let's see what lies this way.
The sea chest bears a large embossed sigil of a ship and the word Portonero beneath it in gilded letters. It's held shut by a heavy brass padlock. Try to unlock the chest. Despite my best efforts, the lock holds fast. Take the sea chest. Let's go talk to Cyril now. How much experience do I need, Woedica, before I level up? Close to 6,000.
Gods keep you.
Is there someone here named Cyril? You must be new in town, dearie. She's only the most sought-after girl in the district. You want to spend time with her? Just ask. She's 1,000 for the night, but she's worth every pound. So they tell me. Fancy a go with her? You special rate of 500 to thank you for your help with my little problem. I'd like a night with Cyril. You'll find her quarters upstairs. Don't mind the burly fellers at the door. They're just there to make sure everyone has a good time. This medallion better be worth 500 pound. I'm not exactly rich just yet. Although, I might have... Show me your stock, sir. Where is... 1826. More accuracy, more damage. Is that the most damaging weapon, other than arquebuses? Most damaging melee weapon? Well, it shares. Overbearing. Crits can inflict prone. Road damage, accuracy. The temporacle is even more. I think we'll hold off on that for now. Let's go talk to Cyril in the meantime.
I'll see what I can find.
Good day, stranger.
Powder almost hides the circles under her eyes, and rouge dusts her two prominent cheekbones. Despite it all, Cyril is beautiful. She favors me with a smile she must have practiced and perfected. Hello, stranger. Let me make you more comfortable. There's something I need to discuss with you. She runs a smooth finger along my neck and under my chin. Just tell me what you like. It's extra if you want to bring someone else in, though. Your friend Thirstwind sent me. He needs that medallion. So do I. I offered him his half of the money and he refused it. I'm sure he told you all about his broken clan. Did he also tell you that I got him where he is today? I really am sorry for him, but I'll bet you anything he lives better now than he did in Erglanfath. I've worked a long time for a way out, and I'm not giving it up just because Tristwin suddenly got nostalgic. I'll buy it from you. She laughs. It's worth 6,000 pans. If you've got that kind of coin, I'll gladly help you spend it. Ingwithan relics are worth a lot less second-hand. You won't get more than 4,000 for this. I suppose you're right. If you can afford that, it's yours. Now I'm regretting not spending the 4,000 copper on the greatswords. Because now I'm going to spend it on a medallion. I could be in a cottage in Brackenberry tomorrow. She looks hopefully at the medallion in my hands. I'm not going to tell you your business, but if you do mean to give that to Thriswin, it would mean a lot to me too. I hope he finds everything he's looking for back home. Please, take this. It's always given me an edge with people around here, but I'm done with that part of my life. Farewell. I have no need of her services. I would regret it immediately. I'm regretting even it before I've done it. Unshackling. Ah. Interesting. What about this? Resolve. My deflection is 46. Well, I am broke now. Thankfully, I've already have land in a stronghold. Let us return to the trading company before we head back to Brackenberry.
How do you do?
Were you able to deliver the package? Yes, but now the Dominos want you dead. The Dominos are there. So careful, always following the Verlavita. Couldn't have known. Ah, Palagina. I've been looking for her.
Well, well. Is this your last day among the living, Verzano?
Verzano wrings his hands. Your timing is impeccable, Tella Pagina. The Dominos are after me. Please, you've got to stop them.
As if any of this were ever in my hands. The Republics considered your business worth protecting based on its success. That success depended on cooperation with the locals, like House Dominel. You've lost that. And the favor of the Dukes.
Do not interrupt.
Even if you get out of this alive, they're done with you. The Dukes have more pressing interest in Defiance Bay than rescuing one merchant who threw himself overboard.
Verzano falls to his knees and clasps his hand together. Have mercy, Palagina. I don't stand a chance against the Dominels. I've brought failure and shame on myself, but you can't mean to watch your countryman die like a dog.
Verzano, Verzano. Why are you wasting your precious breath on me? My orders come through the ambassador, and through the ambassador from people you should be honored ever gave a moment's thought to whether you live or die. You don't seem like the sort to petition the gods to keep him out of hell. So why not cry mercy to the one person in this room with the power to grant it?
She turns her attention to me and raises her feathered eyebrows expectantly. I am not the Domino's dog, and neither am I Verzano's dog. But it seems that his rulers have deemed his death, so I don't really want to get in the way of that. Verzano, you're on your own. I'm leaving. After you pay me what I'm owed.
A hard fate, but not unwarranted.
Verzano turns his tear-streaked face to me. I know I put you in a difficult position, but please, believe that I never thought either of us would come to harm. I only did what was necessary to save my business and bring honor to my country. Please, I beg for your mercy.
Do as you will. He's no longer my concern.
Donna saunters through the door, flanked by a squad of Dominal foot soldiers. She lets her gloved hand rest on the hilt of her weapon. I hope you've collected whatever payment you were owed, because there won't be much left of this fool soon. As I leave the warehouse, I hear Verzano utter a shriek which is quickly cut off. At least I've recouped some of my losses. Ah, Palagina. Also, what is this I got? Forgiveness. Interesting, that might be very good for Kana. He has an arquebus. 2842. Six damage reduction though. Bypass. Same thing with here. So what is really the difference then? Has 2 meters less, slightly less damage. It is slightly faster. Speed and damaging 1. %, attack speed, yes.
Yeah.
Pelagina. All earnings were lost to bandits. What? Must get more security, I suppose.
Ah, it's done then. You did the right thing. Verzano has no one to blame for this but himself. We gave him more than enough warnings, but he never listened. In any case, the embassy's entanglements with him have been cut.
Excuse
which
me.
also means that I'm free from Verzano's net of stupidity. You have my thanks. Whether you intended to or not, you've done the Valian Republics a service today, ridding us of him. I work closely with the embassy to protect our interests, but lately I think our gaze has been too narrow. You clearly have pursuits of your own in the city, but I think we could help each other out. If you're interested in doing some work for us. Officially, I mean. We can go together and I'll introduce you to the ambassador.
Working with another ruler, you say? I will be my own, but... more allies could not hurt.
Good.
Sounds fine, let's go.
Maybe I can finally do something more worthwhile than playing nanny to merchants. The embassy is up in First Fires, southwest of the Ducal Palace.
Once a character has been dismissed from the party, they will return to either the Blackhound Inn in Gilded Vale, or to your stronghold if you've acquired it. A paladin. That's a bit better than a fighter. I'm not sure what a fighter has over a paladin, really. You're melee, and I do require more melee, but not too many. I think Sagani is fine because she's a bit half and half with her companion. Kana is most welcome. He's a fellow Hamao with a pistol and with his chanting. I do enjoy Aelol's spells and Durance's stuff. I'm not sure about Adair though. Oh, crap. I did not mean for that to happen. Not good. Can I change my party here? Do I have to be in the stronghold? Let's reload that.
Ah, it's done then. You did the right thing. Verzano has no one to blame for this but himself. We gave him more than enough warnings, but he never listened. In any case, the embassy's entanglements with him have been cut, which also means that I'm free from Verzano's net of stupidity. You have my thanks. Whether you intended to or not, you've done the Valian Republics a service today, ridding us of him. I work closely with the embassy to protect our interests, but lately I think our gaze has been too narrow. You clearly have pursuits of your own in the city, but I think we could help each other out. If you're interested in doing some work for us. Officially, I mean. We can go together and I'll introduce you to the ambassador.
Sounds fine. Let's go.
Good. Maybe I can finally do something more worthwhile than playing nanny to merchants. The embassy is up in First Fires, southwest of the Ducal Palace.
I don't know who I would swap her out with. Perhaps Sagani, and to see how that plays out. I really do think I need everyone else except for her. She offers just more bodies. Yes. Just dismiss Sagani for now.
Farewell.
And we can also send her on the mission. Alright. Halegina. What do you have here? Flames of Devotion. Damages burn. Increased defensive bonuses to faith and conviction. Bielo Vidorio. Your allies gain attack speed when she uses Flame of Devotion. No. I don't know. Maybe some utility? I do like field triage. I think we'll do this for now. More health could be very, very good. Ah! More endurance. Or an aura that gives damage reduction, move speed, or accuracy. I think I'll go with Zealous Endurance. I'm confused. Ah! It's a passive that is activated when she downs an enemy. I think we'll go Lay on Hands. More direct healing. Great. Alright. Greater Lay on Hands. Deep Faith. Only for her, though. Perhaps Greater Lay on Hands? She could be the main healer. Though I do really want to get some health healing. She doesn't seem to be the type. Also, no... Ah, there's Superior Deflection.
I'm ready.
Ah! Yes, she could indeed be a alternate tank. Leaving those two in the back. There in the middle. Yes, something like this, perhaps.
Huh?
Actually. Perhaps. Perhaps something like this. Do I have anything that she could wear? I think perhaps sword and board for her. No. Let's see how she does by herself. Yes. Let us see how she does. Let us return. To Brackenberry. Let's go back to the tavern, see if we can find the Captain Merowith. Merowith. Where could she be? Ah, I never checked upstairs. I only checked the basement, and we found the bandit leader there.
Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
Merowith watches me through kohl-rimmed eyes. She puts her hand on the hilt of her blade, jangling the jewels that hang from her wrist. We don't know each other, stranger. Best we keep it that way. Someone at the old lighthouse in Anders' Gift was looking for your ship. They'd peg you for a liar, at least not from what I've heard. But that don't mean I believe you. You better explain what gave you such an interesting notion. The last lighthouse keeper watched for your ship every day. It's all in the log. No. She turned me out. We were poorer than the fishermen who lived there now. And when she learned I'd put food on our table with stolen coins, she told me that if she never saw me again, it'd be the mercy of the gods. Her darkened eyes are filled with rage. I had nowhere else to go. It was a rough life until I rose to captain. She ignored the Adir in advance to stay behind. I think she was waiting for you. She turns her eyes away. She was always so stubborn. I forget sometimes where I got it. I'll go. Perhaps it'll give both of us some peace. What is this? A stronghold notification. Ah, perfect. Toward the end of the Saints' War, the Battle of Mercy Vale saw the Dirwoodens suffer a terrible defeat at the hands of their northern neighbors, the Red Sarens. Many relics of Magronite saints were lost when invaders sacked the Church of the Winding Flame. In the years since the war's end, all of the relics were believed to have been accounted for. It wasn't until recently that Magron's faithful realized 3 items were erroneously marked down as recovered. The hand of Saint Igrad, a lock of hair from Saint Dadwin, and the tears of Saint Baragia. Magronites are making inquiries across the Deerwood about their whereabouts. Sigani inquired around the Deerwood and found the hand of Saint Igrad in a new Haomar curio shop, the lock of hair from Saint Dadwin on a girl's doll in Logholm, and the tears of Saint Baragia around the neck of a vicious mercenary in Road's End. The rebuilt Church of the Winding Flame was grateful for the return of all 3 relics, but during Sagani's investigations, 2 high-ranking priests of Magron cast doubt on the patriotism of Saint Baragia. Using evidence from the original copy of her Vita, the priests generated enough criticism that the Church reluctantly turned away Saint Baragia's tears. Their loss was Sagani's gain. Healing done. Holy radiance. Ah, perfect for Durance. Good, good. Alright, let us return to the lighthouse. Actually, I think Adair would be the best in front. I think Adair would be best as the main frontliner. And myself and Palagina can be the flanking tanks and damage, although I would be more of the damage. Durance would be support, Aloth would be range damage and debuffs, and Kana would fill in the gaps. Did I never loot this barrel before? Ah! It appears I did not. Where's everyone at? Where did they go? Who knows? Woedica. I don't know a Joe.
Eyes open.
I thought perhaps I could listen to them converse. Here's not. She is nowhere to be found. Wasn't there a sailor I saw over here as well?
Greetings.
You never guess what happened. I was keeping an eye out for you, and who strolls down the dock but Merowith herself? You should have seen the stare she got. She walks right into the lighthouse, never a word to anyone. And just when I'm sure she's met some awful fate in there, she strolls right out, still saying nothing to nobody. Now I'm hearing all sorts of rumors about Merowith and the last lighthouse keeper. I don't know what to believe, but everyone else around here is convinced that the place is safe again. I've even got a construction crew ready to work. And I know I've got you to thank. Here, this is for you. Come back when the renovations are done. I've got big plans for this place. Slowly regaining our lost gold. Back to Brackenberry. Oh, we still have to turn in the medallion as well. And we still have to check out the other two houses. And we have to get Heritage Hill cleared out of the undead.
Greetings.
Did you do it? Did you get the medallion from Cyril? Give medallion. Yes. Thurspin's eyes are as wide and round as the artifact in his hands. You've given my people a gift we couldn't possibly repay. I'll do the best I can, though. This is everything I have. Take it, please. Thank you. You'll always be an honored guest among the Shattering Spear. Farewell. He hurries out of the inn, his fancy cloak dragging on the ground. He gave me half of what I spent for that. At least we are back to where we were. Ah, yes. Let me check. Can I enchant this? Store it as endurance. More accuracy and more damage. I think we'll leave it alone for now. Now, which one was it? Expedition Hall for Furga. The catacombs, ah yes, I forgot. We came here for the Woedica Temple. Ah, I forgot to return to the sailor. Both of them. Let's go do that now. Actually, let's go talk to the Valiant Ambassador first. Then we will talk to the sailors, then come back and explore the sanitarium and Hadrit House. Do I have a quest from... Perhaps. It was to... This one. Yes. I couldn't remember if Cliver had given me another quest or not.
Ambassador Agosti, I would speak with you on a matter of some urgency and great importance.
Sighing as though remembering some heavy burden, Vicente crosses his arms before replying. Pelagina, this is the same matter we previously discussed. I doubt I will be convinced any more easily. Remain silent.
Ambassador, I implore you to take a step back and look at this again.
Ambassador Agosti holds up his hand and cuts Pelagina off in a strident tone. Enough! We're not going over Defiance's bays and answers again. The Duke's Bell's desires have not changed since the last we spoke. You haven't heard, word of your insubordination has already found the ears of the Duchessa of Biajape and the Duke of Salona. There are murmurs that you cannot be trusted to fulfill your duties. Must this talk reach the shores of Sperento? Pelagina's aggressive demeanor drains to a state of shock and worry, but she remains silent. Say nothing.
What is it the Duke's need of me, Ambassador?
The Deerwood's instability has created an opportunity for us to take over their trade with Air Glenfath. We will need to meet with the Glenfathans soon to secure upcoming trade arrangements. The roads to Twin Elms can be dangerous, of course, but that's why you'll be our representative there.
It shows the Ambassador, but won't this provoke the Deerwoodins? Their country is falling apart, and we're already dividing up their trade alliances.
Provoking them into what? Going to war? Through no fault of the Republics, the Deerwood's armies have been deprived of an entire generation of soldiers. It would be foolish not to take advantage of the situation. If we don't, the Red Sarens will. Say nothing.
Really? After that, you have nothing to say.
Why would I? Shrug. No, dispassionately stare off into the distance. Pelagina. Go to Twin Elms. Speak to the Anonym Faith. Impress upon her the instability of the Deerwood, and reassure her of the Valiant Republic's desire to open safe trade.
Of course, Ambassador.
I know you planned on investigating this crisis together, but I hope you understand Pelagina's responsibilities. I understand, but we're still going to investigate it. Responsibilities or not. Nod. Non-committally. Very well. Now if you excuse me.
Could have gone better. Could have gone worse. And you couldn't say anything, really. Not a word the whole time.
I'm an outsider. The discussion was between you and the ambassador. I have no place in that hierarchy.
You could have at least helped me put up a fight.
What's to fight? You have your orders, and you're already in trouble with the Dukes.
I know, but it's still frustrating. I've spent enough time moping anyway. Now I just need to figure out how to get to Twin Elms before the ambassador loses his patience.
Still, I fear that making this deal with the Glenfathans will further weaken the Deerwood and make trouble for the Republics in the years to come. Well, it's a long way to Twin Elms. You have plenty of time to think it over.
Verus.
Gods keep you.
Palladino said you could use my help with something. Ah, yes, very true. I've heard word of Messer de Verzano's death. While it is regrettable, even he had to know this fate was a possibility given the sort of people he was crossing. But on to business. A rather notorious adventuring party calling themselves the Forgotten have made a name for themselves by raiding Gwithan ruins in the Deerwood and selling the stolen relics to their patrons back in the Valiant Republics. I need them stopped. I'm sure you're aware that trading in Gwithan relics is strictly forbidden in the Deerwood. Were it known that prominent nobles in the Republic were flagrantly defying the Duke's ban on the looting of Gwithan ruins, it put a number of valuable trade agreements in jeopardy, or even caused Defiance Bay to embargo Valiant goods. Can't let that happen. The authorities in Defiance Bay have no idea the smuggling is going on. I'm sure rumors have reached their ears, but if they suspected that there was any truth to them, they'd have summoned me before them. That hasn't happened yet. I'll help. What do you need me to do? Thank you. A prominent merchant in the Republics, Mr. Bakosi, has also developed an interest in obtaining Gwithan relics and sent a buyer to Defiance Bay to meet with the Forgotten. I arranged for the Knights of the Crucible to detain the buyer for questioning. I may have suggested the buyer was a wanted criminal. I'll need you to go in the buyer's place, posing as Barkosi's representative, and learn how the Forgotten are smuggling the relics through Defiance Bay. With that knowledge, I can take steps to discreetly dismantle their operation and discredit them in the eyes of their patrons. There's nothing else. I must return to my duties. Farewell.
I'm ready. Need something?
Why are you concerned about animancy in Defiance Bay? People look at the Republics as a nation of traders. We do engage in much commercial trade through Defiance Bay, but the greatest value we have found is not written on a ledger line. It's intellectual wealth, the ideas that we exchange. The Deerwood and the Valiant Republics are the world's leaders in animancy. If the Deerwood institutes prohibitions against research and practice of animancy, it will have serious repercussions for the Valiant Republics. Do you see animancy as just something to be traded? I'm not a scientist, but I believe animancy can benefit us all. There's so many questions to be answered about who we are, why I am the way I am. We can answer them. Maybe we can make life better for everyone. Don't you think there are dangers in animancy? Of course it's dangerous. We who live in the Eastern Reach, we are the children of pioneers. We sought out the danger. That's why all the best research must happen in the New World. Farewell.
Sure.
Hey.
I don't see any reason not to investigate. Could both be a boon or a curse, depending on how
Feathers. That's a blessing of
this
Helios.
goes.
So they say.
Well, that's lucky. Where I'm from, we see a feathered lady, we start worrying maybe her dad got frisky with his hens.
I guess you can always trust a farm boy's head to go there first.
Of course. Who do you think kept the sheep warm at night? Adair, of course. Yes, let's go check out Brackenberry. For the two houses to explore. I think we'll start with Hadron House first. Oh. Yes.
Margaren's fire casts light in dark places.
How do you do?
You carry whispers, Cad Nua, Gilded Veil. Old voices indeed. You're a cipher like me, I'm guessing. He grins, revealing a row of dagger-pointed teeth. You guess what you must surely know. My own modest abilities suggest that yours are most formidable. It would be quite useful here of all places. A pity, then, that my duties for Lady Webb require me to focus my talents elsewhere. What brings you to Dunnard Row? It looks as though you could use some help. Not at liberty to discuss my work, unfortunately. Dunnard Row's ears only. A civilian would need the confidence of Lady Webb before I could share. Farewell, then. Let's talk to Lady Webb. Ah, she must be on the second floor, then. I cannot speak to her unless she summons me first. I see. Let's check the sanitarium then.
You work for the Dukes of the Valian Republics, huh?
For as long as they will allow.
Must be nice always knowing who you're supposed to serve.
Well, there are 5 of them, but even so, knowing who is easier than knowing how.
And what does the flame reveal? Laying low.
A well-maintained statue of a middle-aged man presides over the room, looking down unblinking over the bustle of harried academics, pestered by the hopeful desperate. A strong warmth emanates from it that I could sense from across the room. There is a human soul stored beneath the stonework. I feel its attention torn towards me. Very familiar. It's been some time since a watcher graced these walls. I've been envious of your natural insights, traveler. I can only imagine how it might have helped my work in life. Now, what is it that brought you to my sanitarium? Are you the animancer who's been buying relics from Immortal? There's a large and rather notorious black market for uncatalogued and Gwithan relics. I stay far from it. I'm curious as to how you've come to be in your present state. In the statue, you mean? Well, I was old, and it seemed wrong to me. A lifetime spent in pursuit of discovery, only to just lose it all in death. Somewhere, someday, I could wake up in a new body, none the wiser, and pursue a different course entirely, all that experience wasted. We are ever to unearth the principles behind our existence. It will be in spite of our condition, of that I'm sure. To live on as part of something I helped build seemed to me a better legacy than what nature had in store. The transfer itself was quite simple as our technique go, and for that I'm grateful. Playing with souls is far easier to accept when they are not your own. I do miss being able to take an active role in the scarlet of the efforts here. Now and again, one of our animancers will humor me and consult over some problem. They are a jealous breed, and are too often afraid to collaborate. If you are considering it yourself, I can tell you, it isn't for the easily bored. Tell me about the sanatorium. A history lesson. This is a rare pleasure. Most come in here only concerned with cheating death in one way or another. We are an old institution as Deerwood goes. This is our 94th year. As with many cities, the growth of Defiance Bay brought with it a host of problems. One of the worst was that those born with, shall we say, ill-favored souls, come to populate its streets in droves, thus the sanitarium. Brackenberry was a natural fit. It was growing, but there was also a lot of money here back then. This place owes its survival to the curiosities of the wealthy, more than anything, I think. Our founding came at a time of great suspicion in animancy, much like today. So much progress has been lost to the mishaps of a few careless practitioners. But in the time it was forgotten, as all things are. Since then, we have been at the forefront of animancy's resurgence. We have played host to many gifted researchers and pushed the boundaries of our knowledge in ways never thought possible. Some of the first safe transferences were done here. We have pioneered work in soul purification, lineage analysis, preservation. Really quite a list, if you'll pardon my pride. Today it's, well, I can't say it's exactly the same. There's been some push to shut us down. It comes from Deerwood's more excitable denizens, whose minds are more passionate than thoughtful, I'm afraid. People see this as legacy. They see it involves something they don't understand, so it's natural for them to suspect people whose understanding exceeds theirs. It looks to them like we're hiding something. We have a representative in the palace this very moment, defending the entire science of animancy at a hearing before the Duke. Absurd as it sounds. If it does not go well, it could be the end of animancy in Deerwood. I fear Avar may be swayed by all this unrest. Irrational though it may be, we shall see.
Farewell then.
Anyone would like to give me a job?
What is down here?
Hail, traveler.
A woman paces back and forth, her feet crunching on the soft red carpet. She gestures and mumbles to herself, shaking her head as she pores over pages of notes. She almost walks into me. Kosi, here I am, looking so hard for answers in my research that I do not see the kith standing in front of me. What can I do? What do you do here? According to my research grant, I study awakenings. Sublimating reawakened souls has been one of Animance's greatest successes. Now I'm working on a method to replicate the process on awakened souls. But the truth is that I find few suitable subjects here. Wademan's legacy has left plenty of awakened souls, but most are too broken for study. They all return to Revuel with nothing to show for my efforts. I'm awakened. I've been recalling flashes of a past life. She scratches her chin. Most interesting, but not the kind of awakening I can study, I'm afraid. I need someone whose awakened soul can be triggered with predictable stimuli. Souls such as these tend to manifest as alternate personas in the host. But I thank you for your offer. Something else you need. Are you the Animancer who's been buying relics from Immortal? From what? I do not know this place. I need to go back and talk to the sailors. Goodbye. Actually, let us go do that now.
Hey.
Yeah.
Before I forget about it. I keep forgetting about it. Woedica help me. Remember to go turn in these quests to the sailors. We'll be back here, I'm sure. Perhaps. Yes. We will definitely be back here. But first, Andra's gift. Talk to these damnable sailors. Also, I'm carrying a chest around. How could I have forgotten that? Wait, where? He's right here. Yes, he's over here.
Hello.
Yes, I have 3 pieces. His bristled eyebrows rise to a peak. You mean you got past those armored monsters? I don't know how. Listen, if you're willing, I'll give you this last piece, in the name of someone who'll buy it all. All I want is 200 pans for getting the car right here. Sound fair? We've got a deal. He accepts my money and gives me the opal, still warm from his hands. You'll want to go to the Brackenberry Sanitarium and find Nans. She'll know more about this artifact, and I know for a fact she bought them from our crew before. Anything else you need? Farewell. Well, let's go to the ship. There are Tuzano, I think was what... Started with an F. I know that much.
Hail and well met.
Here you are. Contents intact. You found it. All of it. He checks the lock on the chest, then lets out a relieved breath. You saved my life, friend. Truly, I owe you one. Here. A week's wages, like I promised. Try to be a little less careless from now on. I will. I'll never set foot in the salty mast again. He pauses. Well, I mean, not while I'm on watch, at least. Ah, right. Go back to the sanitarium and talk to Nans. See? Woedica, I told you I would return here. Nans must be down below. I don't remember seeing someone of that name in the first floor. Not what I wanted to do. Modred. An Animancer scribbles feverishly on a parchment scroll while his free hand dances through the air, counting off unseen objects. His lips move in silent discourse. As my shadow falls over his scroll, he looks up at me with mingled perplexity and irritation.
Hello.
Can I help you?
What are you working on?
My area of focus is wicks, more specifically how to cure them.
I see. Just looking around.
And be quick about it. Don't touch anything. Sanitarium has a lax visitor policy, but I don't.
Without another word, he resumes his work. In the corner of Modred's lab rests a large weathered trunk. It seems likely to contain something important, only by virtue of its size. Examine the trunk more closely. Nothing grabs my attention except for the large padlock on the front. Whatever this animancer keeps in here, he does not want anyone else to have or see. Open the trunk. A heavy lock holds the trunk shut. It's too sturdy to break, and the mechanism looks too complicated to pick. You'll need to find the key. Nans? No. Are you in here, Nans? Need a key for that. What about for here? Well, I also need a key for this door. Yes. Was Nans on the first floor? I don't recall. Ah, yes.
Hail and well met.
An elderly woman peruses the shelves with a quickness and an energy that belie her age.
I'm afraid I don't practice anymore, child. Too busy with my research.
Imantel sent me. He said you'd be interested in these scepter pieces we found.
That chatty old fishwife's been blabbing about me, I see. Never trust your secrets to a man with so much salt in his beard. Anyway, let's see what you've got.
Nans examines the scepter, her eyes hooded by crinkled flesh.
Imantel told you true. I'll buy this. Unfortunately, a broken scepter isn't as valuable as he may have led you to believe.
She steals a glance at my face, but her fingers tighten around the piece in her hands.
I'll take it off you for 500.
Nonsense. This could easily be repaired by someone with the proper skills. Her eyes flash under their sagging lids.
I've got the skills all right, and you know more than the average relic hunter I see. Making it whole again is a matter of alchemy. Expensive alchemy. You gotta soak the broken ends in a fiend's blood compound to reconnect them. Never mind the embalming work to restore the enchantments. I could do it to the tune of 1,800 pounds.
Put the scepter back together.
I expect you'll want to watch and see what that your money's put to good use. Better get comfortable then.
After what feels like hours, she returns to the main hall with me and presents the scepter. Looking at it, I'd never know it had been broken in the first place.
This may be the finest work I've ever done, if I may say so. And thank you for giving me the opportunity. Examining a piece like that is a dream come true for someone in my field. Take care of it.
And Gwithin's scepter. Perhaps for Aloth. Fine and speed. Attack speed. All right. Fortunately, I can feel Woedica's eyes slowly closing. I must stay and meditate till she awakens once more.
All right, everyone. I hope you guys had fun, and I hope you guys had a good time. And I hope you guys have a good day.